A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wasta'inu bis sabri was salah. Inna Allaha ma'as sabirin. Ala awliya la khawfun alayhim wa la hum yahzanun. Ya Rabbi salli wa sallim da'iman abadan ala habibika khairi khalqi kullihim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin abdika wa rasulih. Salli ala al-mu'minina wal mu'minat wal muslimina wal muslimat. Today is our weekly sitting of English, all week brief. We were discussing the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, beliefs, worships, and the character building. And that includes the society, civic laws, and the dealings and the agreements. These all are the 5 important components of the code of life, Shariat: beliefs, worships, civic laws and dealings, and the character building, that internal portion, purification of the heart and soul and mind. So Hazrat has discussed very minutely each and everything, and we have also translated many the Persian version and the. So let us start with the beliefs, akad, and they all are interlinked. If they are stronger, then each and everything is okay. Yesterday we discussed that Hazrat used to say the strokes and our paralyzed person, they are knowing the values of fruit and grapes and mangoes and these everything. And beside refrigerator, everything is present. And he knows the values and the benefit of these all diets. But when he took one grape and put in his mouth, so he is rejecting, vomiting. So this paralyzation is physical paralyzation. Beside this, Hazrat used to say that every Muslim is knowing that namaz is farz, and this knowledge is present with each and every Muslim. So this means that not the lackness of knowledge, but there is a spiritual paralyzation. He knows the values of namaz, that namaz is important. Its importance is as the importance of head in the body, whole body. He is listening the voice of calls, hayya ala salah, hayya ala falah, and the mosque is beside with his home. But due to this paralyzation, spiritual paralyzation, he is unable to go to the mosque and pray there. So for physical paralyzation, there are treatments and the exercises and physiotherapies, and then the muscles are becoming stronger, and then the person is getting the strength, and then standing up. And the same thing is the spiritual therapies, as I used to say, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqullaha wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. This is the spiritual therapy of sadiqin, the vision, the sight and the looking of the saints of elders, beloveds and beloved of Allah, when they are looking, they look to the look of a kindness to the people and the students and the followers. So they are getting the spiritual strength in their beliefs and their all activities. Then he is becoming curing from this spiritual paralyzation. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in this ayat karima that, and addressing to believers, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu ittaqullah. Taqwa is the most liked life of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that leave your own wills and take the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a taqwa in each and every aspect. So for the beliefs, it is the most important part of our religious teaching. Hazrat used to say that this connected thing, the Maulana Masihullah Khan said especially, aflaq se utari jati hai. This blessing is coming, the nur and light of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, from Arsh Rahman, aflaq, the skies and the farmost elevations. Aflaq se utari jati, it is coming down from there, the nur Arsh Rahman. सीनों में बसाई जाती है. With that, the heart and soul and minds are brightened. That अफलाक से उतारी जाती है, सीनों में बसाई जाती है. तौहीद की ये मैं सागर से नहीं, नज़रों से पिलाई जाती है. This is never taken with the glasses and the cups, but it is been feeding is through the eyesight of the elders. अफलाक से उतारी जाती है, सीनों में बसाई जाती है. तौहीद की ये मैं सागर से नहीं, नज़रों से पिलाई जाती है. If we recall the past 20-30 years of stories of our neighbors, so this was the same vision. In Persian, it is a very famous that Shamshir Hindi Barsarash. If the most dangerous weapon is upon your head, Zarish, Bapai Zarish, and all the wealth and the territories are under your feet, they are falling upon your feet. Khawf uktama nabashad kas, in tawheedas wa bas. This is the tawheed, that the fear of each and everything and fear of technologies and all weapons is taken out, away, and the lust of the everything and money and wealth and these things is not affecting his character. So they are the real believer tawheed, following the tawheeds. In tawheedas wa bas, that is the thing. We have to achieve this thing, this goal. But for that condition is be with the elders, those who are having the same characteristic which is left by Rasulullah sallam, and the Sahaba was trained on the same level, and those who are following them, alhamdulillah, because in the new achievements of our neighbors and friends, the most dangerous weapons of the technology are being used, but their feet were not shaken, and nobody was in the society was standing with them, but they were only believing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah has shown the proof of their trust be the conqueror of all the NATO's and American, all the powers. Wa akhir dawan alhamdulillah rabbil alameen.